What's going on, fellas? Back with another video. It's been a while, I want to get right into it though. It's just gonna be like a little update video, kind of going through where I'm at in my journey, in my entrepreneurial e-money journey. As you guys know, I'm very transparent. I'm probably one of the most transparent people on this app. I'm very open about the money that I make and all the endeavors that I'm doing. And yeah, so let's kind of go into like what I've been doing for the past 2 years, what I'm doing now, and my goals for the end of summer, because we're coming into June here, so we got like 3 months, and kind of my goals for the end of summer. But I've put a lot of goals out on social media. If you guys have been following me for a while, you've kind of seen that I like to speak. I'm quite confident. I kind of got an ego in me, but that's kind of what gets me to win. And there's some goals that I've failed to hit, but I'm okay with that because it's a part of the game, right? But pretty much 2 years ago, as you guys know, I started trading. Just a generic trading story, blown accounts, strategy hopping, stuff like that. It was gone to shit. I got close to payouts twice. 2 times I was close to max payout across 3 accounts. Ended up blowing those accounts, going on crazy losing streaks, and losing all the progress. So that happened twice. Unfortunate, but I mean it's part of the process. What can I do? And then trading's been good. I'm never going to stop trading. Trading's my passion. But after the 2 years of trading, I've tried hundreds of different things to make money alongside while trading. And now, I started the clothing brand, and the clothing brand's doing well. That's my passion. I love doing the clothing brand. Trading and the clothing brand is really my passion. I'm not going to lie. Like, those are just my favorite things to do. Always will be my favorite things to do. But the high ticket sales that I'm getting into right now, which is something that I've looked into the past, but with like a lot of the people popping up, a lot of the creators, and especially with the people that I met on the current trip that I'm on, we're in Arizona right now, they all do high ticket sales, right? And they were talking to me, they were saying I'm a very confident guy, and they seem that, I have lots of potential in the high ticket sales space. So I was like, you know what, why not? Let's try it. They got me on an offer, and they kind of put me out there. So I'm now just on an offer with high ticket sales, which is great. I'm super excited. I've been dialing all day. I've been getting in lots of reps, putting in lots of work. It's difficult, but it's a part of the process. And I'm just gonna give you guys like a rundown of like what I want and what my goals are coming into this summer to finish up. It's a little bit of a random video, a little bit of raw, but that's kind of how it is. That's like how I like to do my videos. I like to be open with you guys and just kind of show you the real me and show you the real process. So, I made like zero money from trading. I've actually lost money. I'm down about $6,000, $7,000 trading total in the 2 years. So not even that bad, honestly. If you talk to a few other people in the space, like that's really not that bad income-wise. But yeah, it's unfortunate because I know lots of people have made money quick, and trading, obviously, I want to make money and it's my passion, but it's all a part of the process. So coming into the summer here, the goal is to replace the 9-to-5. So currently I work a job at a food truck. It's a little unfortunate. It's a little bit of a jester maxing job. I'm not happy about it, right? It's very obvious I'm not happy about it, but what can you do, right? So I've been working the 9-to-5, and then as I'm finishing up the 9-to-5, I'm trying to get the high ticket sales to replace the 9-to-5 so I can make my money through that. In no regards does this mean I'm quitting trading. In no regards does this mean I'm quitting the brand. Those are 2 things that I'm very, very passionate about, and I will make time for. If anything, I will just remove more sleep from my life because this is what my passion's for. This is what God put me on earth to do. He put me on earth to, grow my businesses, become the best version of myself, and absolutely conquer every human endeavor as a man, right? And that's my duty. That's my duty for my wife, my kids in the future, and for the man above. So by the end of summer, my goal, honestly, with high ticket sales is to make at least a 20K month closing. Currently, I'm on a setting offer. I'm looking for about 5K month setting right now. That's my goal. Get to a 5K month, go up to closing, and then go for a 20K month closing, all while running the brand, everything. And as soon as we hit that 5K month setting, we're gonna quit the job and go all in on the high ticket on the high ticket sales. Now, lots of people said to me, Colton, why don't you just quit the job and go all in on the sales? And I agree with you, but I have bills to pay. I have stuff that I gotta fund. I have to fund these trips, right? Like I don't make any money, so I have to work and fund these trips. But these trips are building me huge connections that get me a lot further than any money, right? So without the 9-to-5, I would not be able to do this, and I'd be stuck in my hometown. So honestly, until I have a decent amount of income coming in from high ticket sales, which I know I'll get there, I'm very confident in that. I'm a very confident human being. I know it's possible. I have my doubts. My brain is a limiting factor, but I'm working on that to conquer that. So I just want to show you guys like the raw reality of this. Like, you see online, oh, I made 20 mil, I made 20K. I like, you made 20K in a month, I made 30K in my first month. You see this all the time, but this is not that common, okay? This happens. There's times where you don't make money quick, and I'm a prime example of that. I've lost and lost and lost and lost and lost. It happens, bro. I've literally lost so much money. I've talked my shit. I've said I'm gonna win, and I've lost. And that's okay, okay? It's better than sitting there and fucking losing, or sitting there and quitting and not even trying, bro, because I've failed so many times, but I've learned so much. Like, I know so much. I just don't have the money. And think about this. I have everything else, right? I have a good amount of following. I have connections. I look good. I have the physique. The only thing I'm missing is money, okay? That's the thing. I've built up every endeavor in my life. The only thing that I'm missing is the key piece is money. So it'll happen. It'll come. You just have to understand that it's not, you know, you're not just going to make 30K in your first month. You're not just going to kill it. And if you do, great. That's a really rare thing, and it happens. But be okay with, you know, the process and losing and losing and losing, because, you know, it's a part of it. It happens. I'm here. I'm a prime example, okay? I relate to you. If you've lost and lost and lost, you've taken no payouts in trading, you've made no money online, I'm there, bro. I've been in the same situation. I've done the same shit, okay? So I just want you guys to know that, and I want you guys to be okay with that, to keep pushing, to not give up, because the only thing that will stop you is you giving up. You know, I talk about it all the time that I have this limiting belief, and I'm, you know, I failed, and it gets me down, and I feel like shit because everyone around me is winning and I'm losing. But really, I'll never quit. You can never quit, and that's what's keeping me here. Is I'll never quit. I may feel like shit. I may absolutely hate it. I may get up in the morning and get on those charts, and I may take an L, and then I may go on the closing calls all day. I might not close one deal, and it sucks. But at least I tried, and I know if I keep doing it every day, eventually I'll break that fucking ice, and so can you. Okay. So pretty much that's the journey, you know, trading full-time still. That's my thing. I trade Asia. I trade normal. You know, trading doesn't take a lot of time. It just, if you take a look and you understand it, you know what you need to do, you're good, right? High ticket sales, running that during the day. Pretty much my 9 to 5 on the computer, right? When I'm not working, because we're only working part-time. We cut down the work hours. But then, and the brand in the back end, you know, I do brand shoots. I go on trips like these. I film for the brand. You know, I do all my creative designs myself, and I get them sent in. And that's just for pieces for, you know, people who are a part of the grind. Like, if you're really into the fucking grind and you really want to make money and you're like me, you failed, you want to win, that the brand represents that. That's the whole point, is the brand is behind. It's not just about the millionaires. It's about the people that failed and failed and failed and failed and then fucking won, bro. That's what the brand's about. So my goal for the end of summer, and we'll do another video of a sit down when I'm on another trip, because we're going on another trip. I've met some amazing guys out here. I have some guys, some fucking beauties, bro. Like, I love these guys. Some people with really, you know, good heads on their shoulders, and like just ambitious. So many ambitious people, which you don't see where I'm from. But pretty much the goals for the summer, I have them actually as my phone, is I want 100K liquid in my bank account. And like, lots of people will be like, that's not a lot of money. Like, you think that's a lot. It's not. No, it's just about my brain, like seeing that $100,000 sitting in my bank account, you know, looking at it and just being like, wow, okay. You know, I could go to dinner and buy a steak without worrying and shit like that. And like, I can order an Uber without being like, oh, stingy. You know what I mean? That's my thing. That's what I'm really aiming for. That's like my biggest goal, really. And then obviously I want around, like, I'm aiming for 50K on IG as well. So 50K on IG, I want 100K liquid cash, and really to just grow like a huge brand and start making consistent money online to where I'm not worried. And honestly, I think we throw in another goal. I think we throw in a banger. So we have 100K liquid in the account, but I also want an M3 comp. I want an M3 competition. I want that shit. I don't even care. Let's just shoot that ball. Because I like to say, when I talk to people on my calls and my closing calls, and when I talk to people, you know, even just like my close friends and everyone I know, what I say is, shoot for the moon, and you might land on one of the stars. So fuck it. This is the 3 goals, okay, boys? Now, we want, don't mind my hair. I probably look cooked because of the wind. But 100K liquid cash in the bank account. I want an M3 comp, whether it's financed, I don't really give a shit. I want an M3 comp. And then I want 50K on IG. Okay? That's it. You know, and to give back to the people I love. You know, I come here and I met these amazing people. I want to give back to them. They've given me crazy opportunities. I want to give back to them. And yeah, I just want to, yeah. So, random video, scrambled. But you know, that's how I am. My brain is scrambled. You guys understand. You can watch this video and see how my brain is. You could understand why I'm so fucking crazy and delusional in the shit that I post, because I'm so all over the place. I don't even know where to go. I'm not a straight arrow. I'm a fucking jet plane going back and forth. I'm like a bumblebee arrow. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, you want to talk to me, my DMs are always open. I always answer. I'm not one of those fucking losers that just ignore people. DM me. I can answer you any questions. And I mean, yeah, I hope you liked the video, bro. You guys have a fucking phenomenal one. Keep winning. Colton Emond out. Drop. Hey, wait. Sorry. Sovereign drop coming July like 7th, I'm going to guess, around there. And for all you pre-orders, you guys are coming out early. I can't wait to see you guys rocking that shit. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Peace.